Hi, my name's Haley, and I'm a clinical social worker here at Mothers Reunited. Is it okay if I would ask what you'd like me to call you?
You can call me Jesse.
Well, thank you, Jesse. Can you tell me about what brought you into the rehab today?
I was brought here by the Louisville Metro Department of Corrections after being arrested for running my car into the building during a blackout drinking binge and released on HIP.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Jesse. It sounds like you've been through a lot, going to jail after the blackout drinking binge.
I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, to be honest.
Well, that's understandable, and I hope I can be of some help for you today. There are quite a few resources here at Mothers Reunited offers for their patients, and I saw in my form that you are having some issues with not having care for your children. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm really concerned that I won't have anyone to take care of my children if I commit to the program.
Can you tell me a little bit more? Jesse, before we continue, I want to ensure that you understand your rights and that you feel comfortable with our conversation. As a social worker and a patient advocate, confidentiality is crucial, and I want to outline how we handle it. Confidentiality means that what you share with me will remain private except in certain circumstances. These exceptions include situations where there is a risk of harm to yourself or others, or there are concerns about child abuse or neglect. Do you have any questions about the confidentiality or in my role?
No, I think I understand. Thank you for explaining.
You're welcome, Jesse. It is important to be transparent in these matters. Now, I must inform you that I'm a mandatory reporter of child abuse and neglect, as well as abuse and neglect of certain vulnerable adults. That means if I have reason to believe that someone is being harmed, I am required by law to report it. Do you have any questions about that aspect?
No, I think I understand.
Thank you, Jesse. With this understanding of my role and confidentiality, I would like to formally offer my support to you as a social work and a patient advocate during your stay. To document our conversations and ensure we're on the same page, the treatment center requires a brief consent form outlining these details. Would you be comfortable looking at these forms? Please take as long as you need to review the form, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Do you have any questions about the forms, Jesse?
No, thank you.
Great. Whenever you're ready, you can sign the form indicating your consent to proceed with our conversation.
Okay, I've signed it.
Thank you, Jesse. I know that you had mentioned that you're concerned with the care of your children. Are there any other concerns or resources that you are in need of?
Well, I am a single mom and I have bills to pay and a job that I won't be able to work at for a while. I'm also worried about my current charges that are pending and what that is going to mean for me once I get out of here.
It sounds like you're worried about your children and the legal issues you are currently facing. Has this situation caused any additional stress or challenges for you and your family? That must have been very difficult, Jesse. Can you please tell me a bit more about what you've been told about your charges?
They said something about being on an HIP monitor while I complete this treatment program and then possibly longer in order to prevent myself from going back to jail.
And you are currently employed?
Yeah, I work full time, but it's not much and I won't be able to work for a while or work while I recover. I'm worried about how I'll pay the bills, especially with groceries and meals for myself and the kids.
Of course, Jesse. We'll work together to find a solution. And in the meantime, if you have any specific questions about the program entrance or the requirements, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to provide clarity.
Yes, please, that would be a huge relief.
You're welcome, Jesse. Remember, you're not alone, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Despite these challenges, you seem very dedicated to your children's well-being. Can you tell me a bit more about your support system, like your 16-year-old? Knowing your strengths and resources can help me develop the best plan moving forward.
Thanks, Haley. Yeah, my 16-year-old Sarah is pretty good with her brother. She can handle a lot, but it's still going to be tough while I'm recovering. Also, I need to find a family member to stay with them to ensure their basic needs are met.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me, Jesse. We have some resources available to get you connected with child care assistants. There are some forms that I will have to print off and bring to you so that you can fill out and post online. I can give you the website address. There are several programs that can be beneficial for For instance, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly referred to as SNAP, could ensure that you have access to nutritious groceries while you are out of work. Additionally, there are programs that can help explore financial options to alleviate the burden of the bills. Would you like to learn more about these programs and see if you might be eligible?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay, here are some brochures with details about the programs. Do you have any other questions or concerns right now?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jesse. We've talked about your concerns regarding your children, the care of your children, and the need for support during recovery, particularly child care for your younger children, and the strain on your finances to provide for your family's basic needs. We've also discussed some initial steps we can take to explore resources that might be able to help, including financial assistance and the SNAP program for groceries. Is there anything we haven't covered that you would like to add?
No, that's about it.
Okay, I'll send you the information through your email about the assistance programs, and which can help alleviate some of the burden of your bills and the help with your children.
That would be incredibly helpful, Haley. I'm really worried about everything.
You're not alone, Jesse. As a social worker and patient advocate, it is my role to support you through these challenges. We'll work through this together to ensure you have access to the resources that you need to navigate this recovery successfully.
I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, Jesse. Providing support in these areas is essential for your well-being and your family's. We will do everything we can to help relieve the stress and get you back feeling better. I will leave you with my business card, which has my phone number and my email address, and you can contact me with any questions or concerns.
Thank you.
Before we wrap up, Jesse, I'd like to schedule a follow-up appointment to check in on your progress and address any new concerns that you may have. How about we schedule a phone appointment from 1 week from today?
That sounds good, Haley. Having the follow-up will give me peace of mind knowing that I have ongoing support. I am free at 3 p.m. next week.
Great. I'll pencil you in for a phone appointment next Friday at 3 p.m. and send you an email reminder. If anything comes up before then, please don't hesitate to reach out. Here's my business card with my name and email and my phone number. You can contact me through any of these channels if you have any questions or need assistance.
Thank you, Haley. I'll be sure to you keep your contact information handy.
You're welcome, Jesse. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.
I really appreciate it, Haley.
Of course, Jesse. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Haley.
Bye, Jesse.